We back. Cutting Weight Podcast. They said our intro is the best intros in the podcast industry, I guess. I don't know how many intros they have, but Weight Cutters and Betas, what we do is we show the work and we toe tap. I got Jamar neighbors in here. You want to start off or I start it off?
Man, fuck it.
You go, oh, go ahead, go there.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. Nigga, I don't rap. Motherfucker, I trap. Spit the gangster shit, big lips in the gap. Man, my gat go brat-a-tat-tat. That's how I sound when it rat-a-tat-tat. Tooey, you bitches is rats. Go back to school, fooey. Fooey, I meant fool. Go back to school. Get your education. And don't be like me, fool. Yeah. Big guns on my hips. Right next to my pockets. I got it right next to my motherfucking rocket. I shoot my gun into space. Trying to hit the moon.
How far is it?
I don't know, nigga. The bullet won't come back down to 4th of July, fool.
Keep going.
I'm about to eat a salad.
Yeah.
So I'm about to pass it to Malik.
Ooh. You do your own ad-libs too.
Yeah.
You do your own. Okay. Well, shit. Look, I was not
shit.
Yeah, I know. I was not expecting that. Okay. Wow.
John Henry Netflix.
Keep going. Shout out your
Nigga,
credits.
check it out.
Shout out your credits. What else? What else you got? What else you got?
Terry Crews in there. And I'm gonna rep this shit like Luda rep the South. What you mean it's a bad movie, nigga? Watch your mouth.
Keep going.
That movie got me other shit. But that shit was bad too, blah. I'm about to go eat a salad.
Again? You did it twice.
I'm a really healthy nigga. Take it away, Malik.
Alright. It's hard to follow that. It's definitely hard to follow that shit. Bro, look, do we show the work? Did we toe tap after that?
I mean, that was unbelievable.
That was
It was kind of good.
It was kind of I didn't know where you was going with that, bro.
Me neither.
Look, all right. Look, okay. I'm in Nobu with my old boo. You in Whole Foods eating tofu. That's old dude. Yeah, he old news. I ain't worried about him. He pay for views. Yeah, he pay for views. Look at his shoes. I ain't worried about it. That's old dude. That's old news. He get views. I seen his shoes. They dirty. Don't hurt me. I'm in traffic with a bad chick. I ain't had that. I had this. I ain't grabbed that. I grabbed this. Got any cash quick in the mattress. I'm trapping. I'm dapping. I'm rapping. Yo, girl, she flapping. And she jacking on my man teeth. He don't want beef. I'm in the street. I ain't in the street. I got the heat. I got the peep. And I got my streets. Man, just cut it off.
Rip it, man, rip it.
You want me to keep going?
Keep the confidence, boy.
Man, 313 versus fuck the free world. Look, I said I
am white.
You white? You white?
I am a bum. I do live in a trailer park with my mom. I wasn't John Henry.
I wasn't John. Keep going, Jamar. I wasn't in Fat Albert.
Get it right, bums.
All right, look, and cut it off, man. Cut it off. And welcome back. This is another spanking brand new episode of Cutting Weight with Malik B. Behind my camera, I got my main man, Evan.
What's up?
And bro, back once again. I got my guy, the real hood Black Panther.
Yeah.
Jamar neighbors again.
Yeah. Black Panther and this bitch. Nigga, I'm about to get a black dog.
A black dog? Why?
Yeah.
Why would you get a black dog?
Well, it looks like a panther.
Well,
but I can't afford a panther.
Yeah, but okay, explain to me why you would get a black dog and what kind of black dog and why would you?
It's a Doberman Pinscher.
Okay.
But it's all black.
So the skin is just like smooth black.
Yeah.
But the eyes, Panther got like yellow eyes.
Yeah, but people gonna be like, I know people gonna see me with the Black Panther mask and be like, oh, I see what he's trying to do.
So when you dog walk your dog, but it's really a panther, you gonna have a Black Panther mask on?
Yeah, nigga, that's good. Yeah, why not?
Hey, what you gonna have? A purple grape Gatorade? It's like, this is the juice. Yeah, okay.
No. Black cherry.
Oh, black
cherry. Black cherry is heavily slept on. Would you not say? Would you say?
It's not slept on because a lot of people know about it. But
Good point.
Good point. Where were you going with that? Let's just play this Jamar. Where were you going with that?
I'm just making conversation.
Okay, my bad.
That's what we're doing a podcast.
Hey, you know what slept on? Now Glacier Frost Gatorade.
The white one?
The white one. You don't like that
it's
one?
Fire.
It's fire. Yeah.
It's fire.
That's the best drink. Come on, man. That's like
it's a fire. I delivered that line humbled. I was like, it's fire.
Yeah, you said
Well, the fact that you knew that was the white one is impressive.
I can't say shit.
It's like you was trying to holler at a girl. What you say? You know? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. She cool.
Shit cool. Hey man, listen, we got my man back. I had to bring him back again, bro, because a lot of fights this weekend.
I love this podcast, man.
Bro, the podcast love you. Now,
dude, low key, that freestyle was insane,
bro.
It had this weird like. He presented it in a way like he had no idea what he was doing, like it was at a loss. But there was like a signature style that was going on. And then he would deliver these like great lines and then back out like he didn't know what he was doing and then come back in and deliver some shit. Like it was surprising.
So what you saying?
By far, it's the best one we've had.
I think so.
By far.
I think like last week I had my guys in here and they roasted the hell out of me. Right?
For your shit?
Yeah, they roasted the hell out of me.
Your shit always start off real dope. I was like, oh shit, gun in the mattress?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It's very written for like 2 lines and then it just falls off.
And I just falls off. I just like, oh, that match is gonna hit. That match is gonna
I bet he'd be like, and after that, I'm gonna figure it out from here.
Yeah. I can take it from there.
Because I kept repeating. I was like, oh, what line did I want? Oh, the mattress. But Jamar was rapping like it was his confessional. He was like, I wasn't John Henry. I was like, wait, what?
Yo, nigga, people shot on that movie.
John Henry is a movie that was on Netflix for 38 minutes.
It is still, I just Googled it. It is still on Netflix.
Bro, that's the thing about Black Twitter. If Black Twitter, we won't acknowledge that it's a bad movie, we won't speak on it again. Like Coming to America. You remember 2, the second one. It is on there. What's the stars? What's
Why? Come on, man. Why we gotta? All right, let me see the ratings for this.
Hey, you know it's bad when Terry Crews got a sledgehammer as your goddamn movie cover. Like it's no kind of depth to that title. You know, it's just John Henry. It's
Listen, man. The white man come to you and tell you, "Do you want to be in the movie?" You say yes all the time.
Okay, all right. Well, shit, that's what you don't say anything else. You say yes.
I say yes, sir. Yes, sir, boss.
You know, yes, sir, boss. Now, why are you so mad about your role? Now I heard your role was dope in John Henry.
That's what you heard for real?
No. I'm like
the streets is talking.
No,
that's what you heard.
The streets. I don't trust me. The streets. I say John Henry. They was like, oh, the book. They do not acknowledge that movie. If I gotta explain, I'm like, no, with Terry Crews and my homie Jamar was in it. Who? Who? Nah, they was the White Crips.
Never mind. Did you see Fatherhood? Kevin Hart.
You gotta switch it up. Yeah. That was a great movie. Nah, it was a big fight weekend, bro.
Yeah, nigga. They had the boy on there. My guy Inuao.
Yeah. That's your guy. Like
I'm Japanese dude.
Now, do you think? Listen, do you like him coming out to BTS?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Why?
Because why would he do it any other way? Who is he? Who is he supposed to come out to? William Hung?
That's fire. What do you mean?
Everyone else comes out to the same kind of thing. It's like rappers or like some country shit or something. But like the fact that he came out, repped his own, hometown vibes. I think that's sick.
You think you like that?
Well, it's not about what I like. I think it represents him well, which is the shit.
Yeah. What else would it come out? William Hung?
Right. Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Well, that's next. That's actually next. I went to college with William Hung, bro.
You did?
Yeah, Pasadena City College, bro. William Hung.
Shout out.
Really?
Wait.
Yeah.
Are you serious? How did?
Wait, that don't got it heavy.
Did you meet him?
I saw him and I was like, William. This is like right around like American Idol time, and I was like, William, and then he was like.
and that was it.
So it's pre-college. So that when he went to college,
He was already in college.
Oh, got it.
And already on American
Yeah,
Idol.
yeah,
So it was like at the same time.
Yeah.
Got it.
And then, so he was already like the big man on campus a little
No,
bit?
he was not. I mean, he just. It
Well, I didn't mean that.
It was like.
Oh, that's that guy.
Yeah, it was like. That's him.
I thought he was taller than that. TV had 10 pounds. Okay.
Yeah, I fuck with him coming out to BTS though.
Nah, I didn't like that. Like, how can you get hype off a BTS song? What Dynamite?
He can.
That is true. Listen, but again, I can see. Listen, this is how I know I didn't agree with it. A BTS song, I heard them. It was like American a little bit. The lyrics, if anything, just go out to the what is it? Korean? The Korean? Are they Korean or Chinese?
You mean K-pop?
Yeah, K-pop. Just come out with the lyrics over there, like the Chinese or the Korean lyrics.
But that's the whole thing about BTS and those bands is that they have crossover. They have like, Japanese lyrics and English lyrics. Like that's their whole thing.
But if you want to rep his hometown, why do you come out to the American one? You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? If you go all in, that's all I'm saying is go all in.
Well, actually, it makes more sense because then there's American viewers as well. It's a way to cross over.
Okay, all right. Either way,
Hey, bro.
I would be mad as
He's
hell if a
hating on
guy.
BTS
No,
hard.
I'd be mad as hell if a guy come out to BTS and he knocked me out with a liver shot. I'm like, God damn,
It's a sneak.
that's a sneak
move.
That's a diss. Like,
I mean, the man also looks like Bruce Lee Malik. What'd you think he was gonna be?
everyone has that haircut. Everyone, like, can we be honest?
Remember at a point in time, Pacquiao looked like Bruce Lee?
Yeah.
Thank you.
At his height?
The young Pacquiao.
Yeah.
Every young, and then it's not being racist. Listen, every young guy has that little
Yep.
that bowl cut. They put a bowl on top of your head and cut around it,
Yep.
and then just cut the little extensions. It's
Yep.
beautiful.
A whole bowl.
Did you ever have that?
Not half a bowl.
Not half a
An
bowl.
entire bowl.
Anytime niggas get a bowl cut, it's because somebody fucked up a fade.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, your mama cut you. She didn't have $20 that week, so she put that bowl on top of that head and she cut around it. Yeah. I never had that.
I wouldn't think nobody would intentionally do all my bowl cuts have been by like accident.
Accident.
They were like, you tell me that look like if it do it fade to you? They give me the cut. Do this fade to you? Like, well, it's gonna have to fade.
You used to cut your hair when you was little.
Nah, my auntie used to
yeah.
cut my hair,
Okay.
and then she'd be like, that look kind of faded, right? Like, I guess it
Get
don't
the
matter
bowl
now.
out. Get the bowl out.
Come here, come on, girl, go ahead. I mean, I'm still eating my tricks.
Just dumps it out, puts it on your head.
And drink that milk. Okay.
Milk running down your
milk-
face.
Hey, nigga, what you think about Charlo? The Charlo fight.
Yo, honestly, Charlo came out with a little eye hiccup.
I ain't never seen that on Charlo.
You never seen like what?
No, I ain't never seen him
Get
like-
exposed to that
Yeah, but I don't. But the dude was a heavy hitter. Like all his wins are by knockout, and there were 22 of them.
Can we be fair that Charlo was fighting a Creed extra from from movie Creed? Like that's a background actor. The guy came in. Yes, he had a lot of knockouts, but listen, look at his record. I mean, he didn't have anyone with a status on his record.
He had Jaime Munguia, which he got knocked out by. Oh, Jaime fought this weekend too
On ESPN.
Yeah,
Okay, I didn't see that fight, but
he like off and on for me.
You like him?
Jaime,
Yeah, Jaime. Do you like him?
You ever see a boxer? You be like, oh, he missing something.
Yeah. So again, it's like, yo, he has that. It's not that he don't have that X factor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He has the qualities of, he's fast or he has power, but something off about him. You know what I mean? So that's Jaime towards you because I have a fighter just like that.
Who?
Devin Haney.
Oh, I've been set up.
When did you say that?
I mean, where you said like there's something off about him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always said that about Devin Haney.
You did? What's off about him to you?
To Devin?
Yeah.
I mean about Devin?
Yeah.
I think that it's too basic.
Bro, it's so generic. His style is just ordinary. No flash, no anything. It's just
There's
like
no power.
No power.
And then he don't hide his punches very well.
You see it. He'll try to. Listen, when you have your hands up.
Much respect to anybody who ever goes out there and try to box. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Get their life. I'm just a boxing junkie. I don't.
It's his shirt with the goddamn. This anyway. Coming from a guy who's about to get a Doberman all black and a color.
But that where I'm just like.
But again, okay, so he's just obvious. He's forcing it. But also, he's a great example of you don't need talent to get you to a certain level. It's just hard work. because
And dope fundamentals.
his fundamentals are great, but he also forced a lot, right? So let's say I have my hands up, right, through the guard, and I have someone on the rope. Now, it's a dirty tactic, but what you do is you par that glove down. Like you're throwing a punch, but you're really trying to drop someone's hand and come over the top with it.
Right.
This guy is forcing it so much, you can see him forcing it down and throwing a punch. Like, bro, you're not, come on. Now.
Yeah, he telegraphed a lot of his shit, too. I mean, yeah, he really does.
Because I think he wants to prove to the naysayers, I do have power. I want to stop him.
But he don't. And the harder he tries to knock somebody out,
the horrible he looks.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. I've been said that. You was like, nah, man, Devin is the shit. Devin is the shit. I
was lost, but now I'm found. I mean, everybody can get lost sometime.
You got caught up in the hype.
I got caught up in the hype, bro. That's what I'm saying. God damn.
I mean, Devin, you know what is dope about him is his stamina is very gnarly.
That's what I'm saying. Hard work.
Yeah.
You ever see, it also goes to like, you ever see like a singer, like, damn, this girl can sing, right? And then she gets to like a Beyonce or something like that. And then Beyonce start hitting those vocals and then you forget about the other girl. That's how Devin is. Like, yo, Devin is great by himself. But when you put him next to like a Tank Davis or Teofimo Lopez.
Yeah, it's like, I don't see the special thing.
You don't see you don't see that it factor. You know, but
that brings up a question I have as someone who doesn't know as much as you guys do about boxing. What about the guys that, let's say, they're like not at that top tier, top 10 level, they're maybe at the top 20 level. What kind of career monetarily can you have with someone who has a mixed record, who does well, but you're not headlining fights? Like, you know what I mean? You're maybe
like Gabe Rosado.
He just had he just had a knockout of the year candidate this weekend.
I did see that.
Yeah, knocked him out.
But
so what kind of money do those guys make? Like, are they a good career? Because I know the difference is like in fighting in general. It's like the top guys are making tens and tens of millions of dollars, and then the car is stacked with dudes who are kind of making like 20 grand or something. Like if you're a mixed record guy who does well, but you don't have that X factor, what does your like 10-year career look like? Is it worth it, or is it more like
you make money in boxing? So what they typically do, if you say top 20, you'll never crack the top 10. What you do is you are a test for someone who's on their way into the top 10.
You're a gatekeeper.
You're a gatekeeper. So let's say, what was
Gamboa.
that? I was just about to, that's so crazy. I was thinking it right there. So what's his name again?
Gamboa.
No, not Gamboa. No, I'm you thinking of someone else.
So like what kind of money does he make?
But York is he was at the top at a point in time.
Yeah, but he had a belt. He was number one. He's talking.
Let's say a guy never gets a belt, but just kind of always hovering in that middle ground. Loses some, wins some. Loses some, wins some.
Oh, he talking about
a journeyman.
Somebody like Molina, like John Molina.
Yeah, John Molina. Or what was the guy who knocked out Roy Jones and he became a guy, Eurydice Johnson or something like that?
Glenn Johnson.
Glenn Johnson.
Yeah, like guys who are looking good, and then they kind of reach that level where they're not going to break through. But they also don't stop, so they're kind of right there.
Glenn Johnson, before he fought Roy Jones, was a journeyman. He was a gatekeeper.
Right.
He was a guy who, I'm not going to be in the top 10. I'm not going to be that guy. So he made consistent money. But back then, boxing wasn't paying like it is today.
Right.
So when he got a crack at a prospect or a champion,
right,
you still get paid. But you go harder if you knock out that champion. So his career just took off. So again, he was making decent money, but not like I'm gonna quit my job.
What's decent money?
Decent money is like, okay, for 10 rounds, he probably get paid, let's say $15,000.
So that to me is shit for a professional athlete.
Yeah.
I'm going, look at this guy has to have a job while fighting people who have sponsorship deals and anything. Like, of course you're going to lose. Like, that's what's weird about boxing. It's like there's guys who are making so much money fighting guys who are making 20 grand. So they got to go back to work at Lowe's.
Yeah, for 20 grand.
And then come out. Like, that's a weird dynamic.
But they call you. So what they do is a promoter will call you like 2 weeks or 3 weeks out. Or maybe like 2 weeks in advance. It was like, oh, he took this fight on 3 weeks notice or 2 weeks notice. Right?
Sure.
And then you take it, but you still have to work. You just come in and you just meeting the prospect. They don't think anything of you. The commentators are always against you.
Right.
And all that. You just come in there to become someone's highlight reel or knockout. Or you know, some people just take a dive. Like, the hell with it. I made my money. Right? But if you put on a great fight, like give the prospect like some battle, they will hold you like, okay, you're the gatekeeper now. So I'm gonna call you for the next prospect, see if you can get past. And you're someone,
you know who they
like stepping stone.
You know who they used to do that for is Emmanuel Augustus.
Oh yeah, the wild child, the drunken monkey, the drunk man. Yeah,
but he was actually a good boxer.
He fought Floyd. Gave
Yeah,
him the
but he was. They used to fuck that nigga over so bad.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes he'd even win fights, and they'd be like, "Give it to this guy."
Yeah.
You know, like
he was such a character.
he was
Character in the ring.
entertaining, yeah.
And also he was from Baton Rouge. No, he's from Louisiana.
So then it becomes almost about like the more that you can just almost be a personality that people want to see, then you can make some more money because at least there's like a little bit of we like watching that guy as opposed to he's just another way to get a win or, you know.
The more flair you have, the more popularity you have, the more money you get.
Right.
That's just anything. You become a draw. And also you have to have the battery behind you, meaning like we'll talk to my man in a minute. If you are an Olympic guy, Olympic trials, you have a big Floyd Mayweather promotion behind you. Like Tank wasn't. A lot of people didn't know about Tank before he went to Floyd Mayweather. I mean, the boxing world did, but not the global. Then Floyd, he has access to athletes, rappers, entertainers. He put you around that, and then you get knockouts. You can be a superstar overnight because it's like, oh, that's Floyd Mayweather's guy. So you have to have that battery in the back. And then again, you know, Tank, he's like a cool dude. You know, he has the look, the style, the flair. So again, he's like made for the next pay-per-view star. But look at someone like Ryan Garcia. A lot of people hate, self-made, started in his garage, handsome guy, and all the girls love him. So again, you can go that route. Either way, you can go.
So we was talking about this, how oh man, there's that boxer who doesn't I don't see the special thing and stuff like that.
Yeah, intangibles.
Because I was gonna even say even with Ryan, I think we talked about this last night. Even with Ryan, I do see a thing. Like you don't see like I see a thing there.
You see something there that can be special.
Yeah.
Yes. Again, he's a draw. Like you don't spend money to. I don't care if you look good looking or anything. Like, look, he's creative, but you see that hand speed on that body challenge, you be like, oh shit, that shit look like it hurt.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to take that. Then you go see a fight and he knocking these guys out. Now you become like, damn, this guy, something about him. I don't care if he fighting bums or not. He's knocking them out. I don't care. Evan and I could get in the ring, right? And I'll be a heavily favored fighter over him. And if I don't knock him out, and everyone knows I should knock him out, then I'm like, oh man, is he really like that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have to stop him, body or whatever. Make it. He's supposed to be part of your KO highlight reel.
Hey, what you think about Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. getting beat up by Anderson Silva?
Yo, let's talk about
That was sick.
Listen, I said I had to apologize on my Twitter because a guy asked me. He was like, "Yo, what do you think?" I was like, "No MMA fighter is gonna beat a boxer in a boxing ring." To be fair,
He also lost 100K because of the weight.
to be fair, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. has never been a boxer. Let's get that out the way.
Well,
Okay, go ahead.
he did beat Andy Lee, who was a beast,
None. Okay.
and knocked him out too.
On the contrary, Andy Lee was, to be fair, he new weight, because Andy Lee originally started at 160, then they fought at 168, and Andy Lee is southpaw, crunk gym. Was it a time that Emmanuel did? I think it was a time when Emmanuel Stewart passed away. Yeah. So again, you don't have your trainer. So again, it's just a lot going
But
on.
enough of a boxer to make your argument weak, right? Because he was enough of it wasn't like he wasn't a boxer. He was to some extent.
But he hasn't been boxing in years.
And Anderson Silva was like 45. 46. So it's not even like he was it's not even like Tyrone Woodley, who's still like late 30s.
Chavez, so
He
again,
should have never lost that.
But Chavez don't even listen. His dad don't respect him.
His dad you could see his dad was so disappointed in the crowd.
His dad was hugging Canelo.
He told Canelo to come in and work
He
his
couldn't even
corner.
make weight.
He couldn't make
He
weight.
was like, are you
listen,
serious? You're a disappointment.
that night he was like, Canelo, you are my son.
If I was Julio Cesar Chavez Senior, Junior, I would be like, I would just ask to fight my dad, nigga, the next one. I'm like, nigga, you don't respect me, nigga. Let's go. Like,
you never did fuck me.
Hey, who do you think will win that fight?
That's a great fight, by the way.
I bet the dad trained up.
Yeah, he trained. He
That
looked good.
experience would kick in. He'd probably whoop him.
No headgear either.
Yeah.
Oh, I think he might knock his son out. I think he might not.
The lesson he finally learns.
Oh, that's the title. That's the name. Now
Daddy's home.
Yeah.
No Mark Wahlberg.
Clean your room.
Hey, daddy issues. That's what the name of the fight should be. Daddy issues. Oh, come on, bro. And
I never loved you.
What if his son just go in there and knock out his dad? It was like
That'd be kind of dope.
that was like I always wanted to do that. That's the fight I always wanted. I'm like, wait,
Here's
what?
a fight I would like to talk about.
Oh, this is a dream. What we doing? Dream fantasy fights?
No. This is a real fight that happened.
Go ahead.
Hey, y'all expect any boxer to get on up in there and do their thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't, I just... Did you see the Shakur Stevenson, Jeremiah and Akila fight?
Yeah, the last one.
Yeah. Did we talk about that on here?
No, we didn't talk about it. What happened?
Because I feel like Shakur should have knocked that nigga out.
Did you see his tweet afterwards?
Yeah.
He said I wasn't feeling well, and you have those off nights.
Yeah.
So Jordan didn't come out and score 40 every game.
Yeah.
You was missing something, but to be fair, you had someone, and it's crazy because
that Nakatila nigga was weird and wild.
Bro, no legs, no balance, anything.
Every time Shakur hit him, I thought that he was going to knock him out. So maybe that's what it was. So maybe I was like, damn, every time you hit him, he wobbling. I was like, just go sleep that nigga real quick.
Those Africans are tough to knock out as well.
Yeah.
They are tough.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. They are tough.
Because even Pacquiao didn't knock out Claudio, though.
Nah, but in Claudio, they had that shield up defense, and Pacquiao was like, okay.
Pacquiao was like,
he double punched him. But yeah, it was hard to knock out those guys. And also Shakur, he's basically said, like, look, I'm not about to take this risk. Like, no, like, again, I could have, me.
I just thought that, I don't know, maybe I was just expecting, like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, because he knocked him down the first time so early.
Easy.
I was like, oh, so maybe it was just a disappointment where I was just like.
But the guy also, he's off balance. Watch they throw a lot of winging shots, and it's like take all their momentum forward.
Who, Nakatila?
Yeah, no. Shakur is always balanced. Perfect. He's always in position to throw. Like, if you counter, if you make a miss, I'm going to make you pay kind of technique. But yeah, you have an off night. I'm pretty sure you go to the gym and you still amateur, but you love boxing. You go in the gym like, damn, I don't have it today.
Yeah.
So you understand like how he felt in that fight. But I tell you one thing, this fight with Tank Saturday, okay? Mm-hmm. I'm looking at Barrios, bro.
He don't look like...
He's not a bum.
My nigga.
He's not a bum, bro. My nigga. He's not. Can we talk about it?
I've been said that. I've been saying that. I was like, well, let me go look at Barrios so I'm not just a parrot. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
And I was watching him. I was just like...
You saw his last fight on Tank's undercard?
Yeah, when he knocked out Ryan Carl.
He looked good.
Yeah,
But again, Tank is nowhere near Ryan Carl. But this is going to be a tough fight for Tank.
Yeah, absolutely. And then the dude, I was watching his training and shit.
Yeah.
The dude, he was doing like those... First of all, Virgil Hunter is his
trainer, yeah.
Hey, nigga, did you know that's Keisha Cole real daddy?
I found that out in the Andre Ward fight.
Yeah. Little known fact.
I love how you dropped that to the wake up.
But the nigga was training his chin and all that shit, and I was like, oh fuck, man.
You never seen it? You never done that before?
No, I know, but I never seen any Tank opponent do that.
Bro, like, this guy is a champ. He has the belt. This is the champ. Tank. A lot of people don't know. Tank is moving up to 2 weight classes. Mm-hmm. He's not going to. He fights at 130, but he's not going to 135. He's going to 140, right, to fight a champion. Now, again, it says regular WBA.
That nigga's a champion.
He's a champion. It doesn't matter
to fight Josh Taylor if he wanted to.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. He's like, I got a belt. You got a belt. It's kind of like that Devin Heaney situation. Like, he has his belt, and then Lopez like, no, you're the paper champion. I got the belt. But again, the guy, I don't care, like paper champion or not.
That guy can fight.
He can fight, and also you're not just about to take this from me, Tank.
Right.
I'm a dog, and you moving up 2 weight classes. You ain't like that. So that it's a dangerous. I was watching that All Access, bro, and this dude's swimming. He's doing he's gonna be in shape. Yeah. And one thing, listen, I noticed I've never been knocked out, never been stopped, any of that, right? So I know for one thing, when you in shape, it's tough to knock someone out. Mm-hmm. You got to catch him clean. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about clean. Mm-hmm. And that's why a lot of people get upset. Like, damn, I trained so hard, and he caught me with the perfect shot. Yeah. Now, Tank has that kind of capability to catch Barrios with that kind of shot, with his speed and his power. But is his power going to translate to 140? 2 weight classes? Now, Tank does walk around at 165, and he's like a little pit bull, like your little boxing junkie on your shirt. He's shaped like
a boxing junkie. I'm wearing the shirt.
We see that, but But again, it's a tough fight. I'm looking at like Tank, but Tank not messing around either.
Yeah. Like, he's not. Tank looks great.
He's not gonna come in at 140. He's gonna be like 130. If he's in great shape, he coming in at 137.
What size do you think Barrios coming in?
140. Easy. He go 140. And the fight night, he probably rehydrate to like 150 something. Yeah. And then Tank probably rehydrate to like 146, 145. I'm giving that kind of. Honestly, I think he might be like 142. You know, it's like the Mayweather. Mayweather never rehydrated when he went up and fought Canelo and Oscar De La Hoya's. He only, probably 5 pounds, or if he's not at that weight again, because you know he's always in shape. Yeah,
man. The dude not fucking around, and I always watch their opponents, and I'm like, all right, man, well, let me see what he can do, and I was like, this nigga can punch. Yeah. It's not that he's fast, he has great timing.
Yeah,
the guy, and he throws combinations and shit. But Tank is amazing. He's only fought tall people his whole life, so he's amazing at getting in on the inside.
Correct.
That's all he ever does.
Exactly, and it's going to be easier with those flash. I'm talking about them fast uppercuts, and it's a flash shot, and then it hurts.
And I did see a fight where Barrios. Actually, the guy who was fucking Barrios up is actually fighting on the undercard.
Correct. Yeah.
And but I did see that fight where I was like, man, that nigga was. So that's the only reason why I'd be like, all right, well maybe Tank. And I don't really ever doubt Tank. So, but I'm just like the weight class and all this shit. And the guy could actually fight. I'm like, do we really know Tank's true ability? We about to figure it out right now.
Well, that's why I said like style make fights. He's potentially gonna be a superstar after this fight.
Yeah, and you think Canelo got slow feet?
Why are you so stuck on this, bro? Why are you every time Canelo fights? If you see Canelo, he'll hit me or something he's like, bro, because listen. One thing about Jamar, he doesn't know anything. He's gonna Google it and he's gonna study it, right? So he watches Canelo and he asks, like, hey, bro, you think Canelo got slow feet? I'm like, Jamar, what? Where? Nah, because I'm watching him. I mean, like, he getting.
I'm gonna ask Kenneth.
This is so weird, bro. Like, yo,
is it because he's like all head movement, so he doesn't move around as much? He's just more focused on the like.
He got.
I watched those highlights, and the guy. I mean, it's like I don't even understand how it's possible.
How he ducks every punch.
It's like he. It's like he got an email saying like, oh, by the way, this is the combination for the fucking fight. Like, I don't understand.
Remember this in the 6th round.
He literally is just like looking at him, and they're like, they can't believe that they're not hitting him.
And you throwing like 12.
I feel like, man, I don't know.
What were you about to say?
I feel like he got slow feet.
Okay, well, just break down why you think that.
Oh, because I was watching him.
Okay.
And I was watching him fight Billy Joe.
Okay, that's great. Okay.
And,
by the way, Billy Joe could have not won that fight. He could have made it more competitive if he wasn't scared. But you got to understand.
You saw that too?
Bro, 72,000 people. The lights are hot. And the world is watching. She'll fuck you up.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Listen, what Floyd always say, all right, yeah, they always say that, but underneath them lights, it's hot. It's hot.
What do you mean hot?
Like
temperature?
Okay, so what it is in Vegas, right? You've been to MGM?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what they do is they turn the lights off, and the ring lights is the only lights so you can see the fight better, right? So the screen, the Jumbotron, and the ring is lit up.
Oh,
so
all the heat
is going down. And also, nervous energy takes place. So Floyd been there. That's why I said I've been there before. I know what it feels like. That's why when you go to a Mayweather gym, it's a sauna. It's already hot in Vegas. It's like 110 outside in Vegas, and you go inside Floyd's gym, it's 135. And Floyd is training because he wanted to prepare. He's like, bro, why you train like? He was like, man, the lights are 10 times hotter when you spar. So yeah, that's why he always makes his gym.
It's literally hot for the lights.
Yeah, seriously, he does.
It's not just saying that like that's a metaphor for like pressure. It's literally saying that under the lights, it's actually hotter.
It's hot, yeah, and also
it's like going to the Roman Coliseum or some shit, right?
What? But what do you mean?
Like the main event or whatever, and all this shit, like the big fight or whatever, and you got these two gladiators coming out, and all the lions are roaring, and all these people are, and it's just, and everybody's watching you two. Nigga, it's like going to the Roman Coliseum, bruh. Like,
but I find it interesting that not only is it the pressure, because it's like a lot of guys also say, hey, like once you get in front of all those people, and like the pressure will wear you out. Or like guys get scared and then they're already breathing hard and they're already tired before they start. Yeah. But you're also saying that the actual lighting rig is hot.
It's hot.
So then you're like, it's like a sauna.
Yes.
That's really interesting. I didn't
know.
What
about
when he's warming up, you go to like a backstage and Floyd,
they got the heater on.
Hot. It's hot. That's why all the girls don't stay in there. They're like, I'm gonna go to my seat.
Interesting.
Because it's hot. He likes it hot because he wants his back. You can train your body.
He wants it to feel like consistent. So when he gets out there, it's not like a shock.
It's normal. And that's the thing that what made Floyd just so like he separated himself from good, great, and the best because he always like, oh, these lights, no, it's nothing underneath. And also added pressure, right?
Yeah.
Now some people withstood that, like Oscar De La Hoya. He fought like Floyd Mayweather the best, and I say Cotto because they didn't let the pressure or the lights. Madonna. Those guys did not let I don't care if it's hot or not. I'm gonna try to take your dome off, and they did that, and they kind of did that. But Floyd, they made Floyd actually fight.
You're right.
So again, he was already, and then he has a plan A, plan B, plan C.
What do you mean?
Okay, so
Fighting wise,
yeah. You ever see Floyd switch up? You ever see like in the earlier rounds, like you might like, oh, he caught Floyd, and perfect example, Shane Mosley caught Floyd twice in that second round, almost stopped him, and then he won 3rd through 12th because he made that small adjustment. He was like, you standing in front of him, so now go back and look at that fight. Floyd kept him on an angle, and he kept like turning, and he'll beat him to the punch. And every time Cotto would just Mosley try to throw a punch, he'll strike first. So again, he threw his timing off, and also he just changed his little footwork, and that's plan B.
So when you say he had him at a little bit of an angle and stuff, that means that's one more step that Mosley has to take to get to Floyd.
Well, yes, exactly. So the angle. So let's say they're both orthodox fighters. So their left foot are in front of each other, right? So when he got hit, because he's directly in front of Cotto. I keep saying Mosley. So, okay, so now his uncle, if you go back, he's like, man, box his ass. Meaning, go on that angle and beat him to the punch. And go look at that 3rd through 12th. Damn near was about to stop him because all he did is make an adjustment and put his right foot more outside of, his left foot more outside of Mosley's left foot. And it was just like that small adjustment and beat him to the punch.
I feel like Mayweather's one of those guys that like, you see the guys that go on like a freestyle rap, like a Good Morning,
where they
have to rap in the morning, you know, like
Sway in the morning,
like Sway in the morning. And there's certain guys who you tell are like not afraid at all.
J. Cole.
And they're like, whatever you want to fucking do, I'll figure it out, and it's gonna be no problem. And then there's certain guys that like had written every line, and they're like fucking nervous, and then if they switch the beat up on him, it fucks them all up. Mayweather hits me like the guy that just was like, whatever you will throw at me, I'll have an answer for it.
Crazy.
Because I remember what McGregor talked about it. He's like, I watched every film ever on the guy, and I got in there, and after the first round, he like made this little switch I had never seen before, and it fucked me up, and I didn't know what to do for the rest of the time.
Oh, with Floyd?
Yeah, so like he said, that's why I had success the first couple rounds, and then all of a sudden he just made like a small tweak where he was like rolling his shoulder or something differently that I'd never seen in any footage, and he's like, I couldn't get in.
Do you know what Floyd said after that fight with McGregor? He said because he didn't train and he didn't spar like that.
Right.
He basically said, "Oh, I was getting my timing back."
Yeah,
because he'd been outside.
He was just warming up.
He was just warming up.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Yeah. So then once he warmed up, he's like, "Oh, okay, this is fun now."
Yeah,
that nigga's like an alien or some shit, huh?
Yo, he's different, bro. You get those kind of fighters. You know who was like that? A lot of people don't give him his credit for. Andre Ward. Andre Ward did a lot of plan A, plan B.
So yeah,
remember that Super 6?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, and he whooped everyone.
Go ahead. I saw that Andre Ward thing in the first Kovalev fight when he got knocked down.
Oh yeah.
And because I had never paid attention to Andre Ward, but I was curious about this fight, and I watched it, and I was like, hey, he got knocked down. I was like, I knew I didn't want to watch him. And then as the fight went on, I was just like, oh shit.
Yeah, it's made that switch.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
How is he even doing that? You know, I was like, that's not cool.
Then the switch, you have okay, then you find something in the first fight. That's why I love rematches. Then in the rematch, he had his plan B. He turned his plan B to plan A and just stopped him. Every round he beat his ass. Every round. Because he's like, oh, I saw something. So that's the great thing about boxing in itself.
Can I ask you this?
Go ahead, man.
Do you think Canelo Alvarez is
slow?
Slow.
Do you think that he starts off slow on purpose because he still has gas problems and he picks it up around the 8th round, and because everybody's wasted all of their chances against him? I do.
Was that a rhetorical question?
To answer my question, I do.
Is that that's what goes off in your brain?
I think the best bet to get that nigga out of there is, I'm like, man, you got to do that shit fast in 3 rounds.
You're not going to beat Canelo in a 12-round fight. That's 36 minutes in front of Canelo.
Just shut his eyes.
Who can beat him? Charlo can't beat him. Charlo can't beat him. Triple G can't beat him. No one can beat Canelo. That's just like once in a general. And we'll have Kettle Plant on in the near future. He can beat him. And
I think fast feet and a jab. I always go back to watch the Mayweather fight.
Okay.
And I'm like, you know who has a great chance?
All he did was adopt Mayweather style and just ran with it.
You know who has a great chance of beating Canelo? A littler guy.
Who?
Just a smaller guy.
What about
like an Errol Spence or some shit? Like some guy who. No, I don't know about Errol Spence.
I was about to say you gotta box him.
Yeah, right. But like a smaller guy, like a Mayweather.
Who's that? You basically said Floyd again.
I think Shakur can get him. I think prime time Chris.
Yeah, I was about to. God damn.
I don't know. I'm capping a lot. I'm Gary Russell.
Yeah, exactly. All right, we about to bring our guest Kenny Smith Jr. in here.
Yo, I fuck with Kenny.
They call him Mr. Bossman. But before we do that, man, listen, this has been another episode of Cutting Weight with Malik B and Jamar Neighbors. Jamar, tell them where they can find you.
Yo, man, you can find me on John Henry. It's on Netflix. The movie with Terry Crews. Yes, I was a white Crip in that. I'll be at the I got some cool shit coming out in the future or whatever, but I'm at the Comedy Store Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday.
This week?
Yes.
Okay, so you got Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Catch Jamar at the Comedy Store.
Yep.
And I'll be at Austin, Texas at the Vulcan.
Bet.
Thursday and Friday.
Ooh,
yeah,
that's that good work. I love the Vulcan, man.
I know, bro. They got a picture of you in the green room.
Oh, the fucking mohawk. With a goddamn.
Yeah, you just holding the goddamn.
Yeah.
Like you look like a gladiator for real. Talking about the attention.
I'm dying to get back to Austin, nigga. Have fun, bro.
Bro, I'm gonna try to, man.
Is it Rogan? You open up for Rogan?
I think he has that Thursday, right?
Yeah,
and then it's the Death Squad, the Death.
Ooh, yeah.
The shows look lit.
I'm jealous,
man. Listen, you a wake up. Please come see me.
Yo, go see this nigga, man. He mad nice. I mean,
likewise, and see Jamar Neighbors. Thank y'all so much.
God bless you guys. Boxing junkie.
All right, look, man. We got the one and only Kenneth Bossman Sims Jr. What's up, man?
What's up?
How you feeling? You got the pink do-rag on.
Yeah, I just cut my hair. You just seen my last fight. I had a fro. I seen it on TV. I watched the fight back. I said, that fro look crazy. You gotta go. So trying to get some waves up on there.
Trying to get some waves. You fresh off an upset.
Yeah, I feel like you was the underdog in that fight, no?
Yeah. They had me plus 1,000 at the.
Oh, so you saying if someone betted on you, they won 1,000?
They bet 100. They won 1,000.
Ooh.
What?
I love those kind of fights, bro.
Dang.
Hey, so how you feel coming off the upset and everything?
I feel good. I mean, me and my people, that's what we expect. Well, I expected it to be a little bit harder than that. I expected him to be better than.
Oh, you saying he was easy work? Because again, that Edwin Rodriguez, I mean, he ain't no chump.
Yeah, I mean, I know that, but the fight was. I ain't gonna say it was an easy fight just because he was fighting. He was trying to fight back, but
yeah,
it wasn't like.
So he's trying to fight back. Hey, so you was in there. You was like, man, I thought you was fast. Come on, my this it. You got mad at him a little bit, like, oh my god, I trained all this work, and you would come with these slow ass punches.
After the second a little bit, I was just like, nah, he ain't got nothing.
He ain't got nothing. Oh, don't you love that?
So what made him so hot then? Was he just? You said what?
He was knocking people out. He was putting them to sleep. But the people he was knocking out wasn't really. They were just right there to get knocked out. Honestly, they were just standing right there.
And it's at 130, yeah.
140.
140.
140. Oh, that's that big dog. That's that big dog territory.
Yeah.
I ain't move a lot, but I wasn't just like stepping and letting them.
Yeah. No. For sure. All right, bet.
We thought they just.
Hey, so that fight, that upset got you feeling like the man. You was like, man, I can wear anything. Pink do-rags, come in here with the glasses, the masterpiece.
Like that. I've been feeling like that.
Oh, you been feeling like that? So this the world. Hell yeah. So again, to the fans and Wakecutters and babies, you were signed to Jay Prince.
Yeah.
Okay. You said what? Say it again.
turned pro when I first turned pro. I was signed with Jay.
You were signed with Jay Prince? Okay. Tell us about like how that came about.
I mean, so Olympic year 2012, I guess. Yeah, 2012. So it was like 2010. They started like the Olympic process, like for the trials and everything.
Yeah.
I went to a tournament. This was my first tournament fighting the men's, like fighting against the world men. I was still 16. Like I wasn't old enough, but they made the exception because it was the Olympic year. Mm-hmm. So I was 16 and I won that tournament. Like I beat grown men at 16.
Yeah.
It was like 17 to 34, 35, something like that. And I won the whole thing. Mm-hmm. They seen me at 16. So they've been following me since I was 16. And they just like kept in touch with me. And then when I turned pro at like 19, I kept in touch with them. They flew me out. We talked about everything. I had offers, a couple different offers.
Yeah. But they wasn't following you. You said Jay Prince was following you. You was like, yo, hold on, that's that Suge Knight shit.
Antonio Leonard.
Shooters.
Yeah, he got shooters. Hey, bro, we got to keep an eye on this dude, literally. Scared the piss out you in that contract room. He was like, yeah, I love you, Top Rank. I love you, Golden Boy. I'm going to go with Jay Prince.
And then he pricked your finger and made you blood sign.
He said, you in it for life.
They just was cool. Like, it was just like, I mean, I just feel like I could relate to him at that time. Like, when I was coming up, like, he was a black dude. He reminded me.
Yeah.
It's just, I seen what I seen growing up. Like, my dad, he a black dude, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Like, I was comfortable, basically. I was comfortable with him and his people, like, the people he had around and stuff.
Okay. Yeah. I know what that means when you say comfortable. Yeah, you don't see, don't know nothing lead this meeting. Yeah, but nah, I get it. It's that respect thing. Okay. And then from that management, he just like guided you throughout your career with the.
I had some, not with him, but like the promoter that I was with. So it's just like I was with Gary Shaw. It's just like Gary ain't do nothing wrong, but
nah,
he was like on his way out the door. So
we can talk about it.
You with PBC? Huh? You with PBC?
I ain't with nobody right now. I'm with a management team, but I ain't under no promoter. We working on that right now. After this fight, I've been getting a lot of calls.
I know you. I know you are. Hey, that 140 is hot, and you coming off an upset.
See, Cause you like I think you're like 16 and 2 or something like that, and then I could see him and Richardson Hitchens.
Oh, that's a great because Richardson is Hitchens is what Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah. He fighting one of the guys. He fighting Darwin July 3rd. They fight July 3rd.
Did you fight him?
I think they just announced it today.
Okay. Is that something you would like to go like at Richards?
I mean, yeah, we be around each other a lot in the gym.
Oh, okay. But I know what that mean.
If that fight was to happen, it would have to be like something online.
Oh, okay. All right. Listen, it got to be like a huge undercard or something like that. I mean, it's main card. Yeah.
I
mean, nigga, that 140 hot, bro.
I know.
What you think about this? So Josh Taylor right now, he like the undisputed 140
unified,
dude, right? But they also he just talked shit about Gervonta and Barrios and shit, talking about how the fuck are they fighting for a title when I got all the titles. What you think about that?
I mean, he ain't wrong. He's the undisputed champ. He got all 4 belts, the real belts. Like.
So what's that championship that they fighting for?
They're fighting Barrios, the regular WBA, right? Now explain. Now I know a regular WBA, but can you explain what that is to the people that don't know?
It's just.
You don't want to say it. It's a bullshit belt.
It's like interim.
Interim champion. It's like you're the place kicker.
Yeah, WA they got a lot of belts. They got like the super champ, the regular champ.
Oh, yeah. I want one.
They giving them out.
They giving them out like that. Oh, nigga, let me get one.
Josh Taylor, the champ. Like,
Josh Taylor. Yeah, exactly. So you got to go through Josh Taylor, to get to all the belts. But again, when Gervonta entered that division, then is he going to be the next guy that they aim for at 140? You think?
You got to think about like this Tank gonna stay at 140. He might just be doing this to, like, I don't think he's gonna stay at 140. Honestly.
Oh, you think he'll go back down to 135?
And get that Ryan bread.
You get that Ryan bread, yeah. Why you shaking it? Oh, you want that Brian? Hey, can you make 135? That Ryan Barrett is out there for you now.
I don't know. I mean, I probably could with these new people I'm working with. After my last fight, I feel like I probably could.
Either. Okay, you know who else is dope at 140? Okay, either Hitchens or what's the boy he just stopped? Santiago. Gary Antoine Russell.
But he's coming up though.
So, but they like the same, like they right.
I'm trying to get one of them.
The top dogs. Yeah.
I'm a little bit. That's
Oh, but yeah, like if they
So
but
he's like, go ahead.
I could say the dude that fought right after me, Zapata. He right now. Man, I want something like. I might not get it. I might have to take a couple more steps, but if I could like skip the line and get that, then.
Yeah. I was going off for like where I didn't. I was going off of where I think you probably at, like where you're like, oh, you probably got to fight one of them niggas before you
get to the top dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my preference would be I'm trying to skip the line a little bit.
Why take that heat?
Yeah, I'm trying to skip the line. If I can get somebody that's up there close to the top, and right now I take that, knock them off. I'm at the top.
You say your phone ringing. What's the fights that you want to fight right now? Like, what's the big dogs that you want right now?
Hold on. A big dog. I mean, Zapata good. That sound good to me.
Zapata, that's the one you want to fight. That's the work that you want.
That's just the closest name in my mind because he fought right after me.
Okay, got you. You know, Regis at 140.
Yeah, Regis my boy. We spar a lot.
Y'all do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just DM'd him a few minutes ago. Yeah.
Oh, what about Brandon Lee?
I mean, I'm with all that, man. Whatever.
He like, babe, bro, you naming these names, bro. I got them. You know, I'm with all that.
I just like I don't know because I just saw you fighting. I'm just like, oh nigga, he get good with him. He get good with him. Like
as long as
Jamar is like the hood matchmaker,
nigga.
Right?
God,
so he just like if he say these fights, this is what the streets want.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But you like, hold on, bro. I get that, but I want the money, bro. I want the bread. So again,
I was the nigga hollering for Floyd and Zab Judah.
Exactly.
I'm like, fight that nigga. Fight that nigga. Like,
so you gotta understand when he throw out these names, that's what the hood want.
Yeah, nigga. I don't know shit. Like I'm a boxing junkie, nigga. So I'm just like, can you fight him?
But that's why we have him around because you know he's definitely street certified. So that's what the streets are saying. Like, bro, this who you need to fight. But again, you getting a lot of phone calls. And is it from like the top dogs or someone above you?
I mean, it's not really. I mean, my coach, he just throws stuff at me real quick.
Yeah.
Ain't really got no. I got some names. I ain't gonna say. I can't say nothing. But
yeah, you got some. Oh, you can't disclose. Yeah, I got you. I get what you're saying. Okay. But again, okay. So to the people, it's Ken Bossman, Sims. Yo, you from Chi-Town, born and raised. Okay. Now I know it's out there. There's a lot of like, bro, they can fight in the Chi. But also they have that street life. So what kept you focused out of the street life? Because I know a lot of guys like I can't remember my guy's name, but he was in Floyd's and he was signed to Floyd Mayweather. Then he got locked up. And I sparred him. And he was like a young guy, like 135, 140. And a couple of years ago. And he was signed to Floyd. Yeah. But again, I mean, he was in the street though. But he was nice. He was a southpaw. He was nasty with it from Chicago.
Southpaw from Chicago?
Yeah, from Chicago. I mean, there's plenty of stories like that though. But again, I just wanted to ask you that question. We ain't got to think about it. We'll talk about it. It come to me. But what like kept you on the right path? Boxing, that was it? Boxing.
He had a focus.
My dad was my coach, one of my coaches. So.
Oh, your dad and your coach?
Yeah, my dad is one of my coaches. So like I'm at the gym. Like I leave school, I'm at the gym. I mean, I kick it sometimes, but boxing helped me so occupied. Like a lot of times, a lot of people in Chicago, like when they're younger, they don't be traveling. Like I've been traveling since I was like 10, 11.
Yeah.
For boxing. Like I ain't had time to get into none of the other stuff.
So I feel like I ask every boxer. Well, I only done this shit twice. But I feel like I'm going to ask every boxer I talk to on this shit. Okay, so like you started around what, 9, 10?
8.
8? Okay. Okay, so you were in the amateurs and all this shit. Did you ever have a fight on the street as you were like trained, like, yo, I'm a professional or whatever. I mean, damn.
He don't understand that, bro. Were you a boxer? Because again, he gonna ask you. Go ahead.
When you can fight, you don't really want to fight.
Thank you. You like, bro, I'm trying to tell him, bro, when you have hands, right? You be like, man, chill out. You just start laughing at him.
Like, even when I go play basketball sometimes at it's for LA Fitness type stuff.
Oh, it's so many fights up there. You call foul. Yeah.
Oh, somebody do it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Got you. I got you. Yeah. You be like, man, come on, man. I call foul.
Yeah.
Okay, what you call?
We gonna meet that nigga on this podcast and be like, yeah, man. Like
hey, I'm trying to. You think like Chicago? That's crazy that you was from Chicago, because a lot of guys like in that life, like pretty sure have street fights and they box, right? So they come from that.
Boxers that be scrapping on the street.
Yeah, exactly. You know a couple of fighters, but again, it's just like, okay, he doing that, man. You feel bad because you like, okay, you didn't have to do that, man, like that. Come on now.
And even my friends, my homeboys, if I got to fight, they ain't gonna let me fight. They gonna
let you. Exactly. Like, bro, you got a career. I got him. Yeah.
I heard a story that Triple G did that shit. Like when he was coming up.
What you mean?
He had a fight on the street.
Oh, what?
But it was before he was
like, Triple D.
Yeah, he was Triple G and like before professional and all that shit. I heard Charlemagne ask him that. And then he was up there like Charlemagne was like, well, what was it like? He was like, it was not good.
For the other guy.
Yeah. He was like, it was not good.
It was not good. God damn. Hey, so it's a big fight. Did you watch the ESPN card last weekend?
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead. Tell me who your favorite fighter is right now.
Right now, number one is Tank. Number two is all right. I know he want me to
exactly. Go ahead.
I fuck with this nigga Chris Colbert. I think that nigga's.
Why you did that face?
I think that nigga's so hard.
Fight.
Oh yeah, he can fight.
But that's everybody attitude towards it. They're not like, oh, that nigga hard. They're like, all right.
Exactly. That's what bro.
Is he? I'm like, is he not as dope as I think that he is?
He nice. He can fight.
Yeah. That's everyone reaction. That's everyone reaction. You know, listen, my guy, it's the wild style. You know, it's the colors, y'all the flashies. Yes, exactly.
I'm like, he'll whoop everybody. That's me. Like, he'll beat everybody.
Yeah, you know what that is? It's like how AB was. Like, it's the flashiness. You like that?
Yeah. It's
like
really because I'm looking at like his. I'm like, I think he actually has skills.
Ain't saying they fight it but it's the flashiness. That's what you like.
It's that outside aura, that presence, the way the demeanor that like, get you to.
No, nigga, I'm looking at how he fight.
And you said it's Adrian Broner?
No, he just said that.
Oh, what are you saying?
I'm not talking about the way he fight.
You talking about the outside like demeanor, the flashiness?
I think he has actual like skills.
No, he's basically he's basically saying that he compared him to Adrian Broner as far as like, the flashiness, the money, the wild style and stuff like that to get you like, oh, who is this guy? The color, the hair color, the change, the attention, the draw. Nothing to do with his boxing.
Well, I do think that all that shit is dope or whatever. But I'm like, I took it all away, and I was at the like, ain't he kind of dope?
You didn't take it away,
nigga. I put that on God, nigga. He be throwing weird shit.
He be throwing like some dope combination. Yo, speaking of, let me ask him this question. All right, so a lot of traditional fighters and like fans, they're used to the jab and the 1-2, the hook, but the most popular punch over these last couple of years has become the uppercut. Do you agree?
I feel like say a dude from the hood, right?
Okay.
That's the punch they know how to throw correctly for the most part.
The uppercut? Man, you ever seen black women fight when they grab that hair
and they come you up close
and they say, bitch, that's an uppercut. So it's like, so you basically saying
you saw somebody do that?
Like, I feel like if somebody that don't know nothing about boxing or fight, the one thing they say is hit him with an uppercut.
Okay, yeah. But don't you see like a lot more lead uppercuts now? And then like to the point with Shakur Stevenson, the left hook, the dominant left hook.
Yeah, I see that a lot.
You see that a lot? Yeah. Oh, you spar with Shakur?
That's why I score a lot.
A lot, yeah. Oh, yeah, bro. Tell these people your resume. I'm sorry, we getting off topic. Man, this guy, Kenneth Sims, been with everyone. Okay, Shakur, go to the Shakur, go to Regis, go to
Berto.
what? Berto,
Pacquiao.
Oh,
You
yeah.
spar Pacquiao?
Yeah. When he's getting ready for Floyd, I was smarting with him.
When he's getting ready for Floyd. Hell yeah. And what the whole time he was thinking like, nope, not enough.
Were you really like that? Like after you was done, was you like, man, damn.
See, I ain't gonna talk about it.
I got you.
Hey, you spar Floyd before, you said?
I ain't never sparred, but I swear with Pacquiao, I spar with Bud, spar with Linares.
How was Linares? Like I spar with him as well. I always want to ask, like, how is Linares in sparring? Because he's a different fighter. Yeah, exactly. Go ahead and explain your experience.
Spar like you fight.
That's crazy. Why? Yo, he does not spar like he fights. Crazy.
Like,
He fight.
Huh?
He fight better than he sparred to me.
Bro, 100%. I'm like, yo, this is not the Linares I seen on TV.
You say he fights better than he spars?
Yes.
Oh, so he go harder in fights.
In fights than sparring.
Oh.
There's a lot of dudes like.
It's a lot of dudes like that.
Maybe them fools maybe they're like just like picking up like information like, okay, so if he gonna do this,
And I feel like
do that.
I feel like they've been like, once you get up the age a little bit, and once you've been doing it so long,
Okay.
in sparring, you just like,
It's
I know
sparring.
if I really blah blah blah, I can.
Because you don't get a lot of people. You don't get paid in sparring. The money is in the fight. Yeah. So again, he goes all out in the real
like in
fight.
sparring,
Okay.
Have you ever
Like,
go ahead.
like that more so. A lot of vets.
A lot of vets. Yeah.
Have you ever sparred that Japanese dude? He like 118. Inuao. You ever spar him?
He one of my favorite fighters right now.
What the?
I told you. This
Bro.
nigga is hard, bro. And it ain't the Flash either. Like,
Not the flash one. I mean, he flashed fighting though.
Explain. Okay. Explain. Because again, I saw him this weekend. I watched him. He cool. He nice. He nice. No, he nice. He nice. But what makes him, and Jamar is on this bandwagon as well, what makes him your favorite fight, like one of your favorite fighters now?
He's a beast. Like he's been one of my favorite fighters like the past 2 years.
What?
I think he places his punches super well.
His punch placement is great. Yeah.
His technique, like if you look like at his fights in slow motion, his technique, how he throws his punches is like almost perfect.
Hey, you know why his eye like that though, right?
Oh,
No, Nino was my favorite, literally my favorite fighter for a long time.
Who?
Nino Donaire. People used to
Before that, in and now I wasn't like slant, like it wasn't like that.
What happened?
Yeah, Donaire.
That nigga Donaire broke his shit.
He broke his eye basically.
Broke his eye. That's crazy.
And still won.
And still won. Now they're about to have a rematch now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Donaire fight August. He fighting the other Filipino guy.
Exactly. And then next year they're going to fight as well. Now, do you think he's making a mistake because he's getting older? And again, he has one more fight, and then he has to fight oh boy again. You know what I mean? When does like, okay, fatherhood catches up? Because Tito Donaire is like what, 36, 37? 36? 38, yeah. That's crazy.
But like them dudes, like them motherfuckers, what they like bantamweights or something? Ain't they like? Don't they last a little longer?
I thought it was the opposite.
That's what I thought. I was
like if you bigger.
Yeah, like the smaller weights down. I thought they like when they get older, it's kind of
because they fight so much. Like I mean,
all the weights they get up there like quicker. Like, so they have like a lot of wars early on in their career because they get up there so fast.
Mm-hmm.
But his flash fight, he looked great,
marvelous. Like
Donaire, he didn't really have no problems until he moved up in weight. When he had 118, like around that weight, that's really like it's him. Well, right now I think it's him and the Nui. Like they go
okay.
So you don't think that? See, I know that they want to set up the Filipino versus Filipino fighter, like the Joel Casemiro and all that stuff, and I think that he all right, Casemiro or whatever. He real strong, but that nigga already got like 3 losses, and like one of them came by like knockout or some shit, right?
Yeah, I never seen him fight. I seen like some clips. I ain't never seen his whole fight.
I think he's slow. Me personally, I think he's slow. Me personally, but I thought Rigondeaux was gonna touch him up. Like really, I thought he was gonna beat his ass. But I see the money in it. Filipino versus Filipino.
And they trying to do the make the Anui and Donaire rematch for undisputed. So,
Yeah.
Anui.
Yeah.
Whoever-
So, Anui has 2 belts. Okay. And then Notito Donaire, he has the WB.
So the winner had 2. Anui got 2. They fight. It's undisputed.
Okay. Did you say you sparred Errol?
Nah.
He too. Damn, Earl, go.
Oh, well, he sparred Pacquiao, so I'm like, why would he have not sparred Errol?
But Earl is a.
Andre Berto when he fought
Berto.
Oh, Berto. Oh, okay. Who you got for the Errol? Who you got for the Errol Pacquiao fight?
Answer that. Bud, like my big brother, and EJ, the homeboy. Like I knew EJ since I was like 15, 16. So.
Okay. So you got your little.
No, I didn't say Terrence. I said.
No, he said Bull.
I didn't say Bud.
You said Bull, right?
No, I said Bud. I thought I cut him off because I thought he was about to ask me about Earl and Terrence.
Oh.
Nah, I already know who gonna win that fight.
Who gonna win?
Nah, I ain't gonna say that.
The Pacquiao versus Earl Spence. Yeah,
Earl, I think he's too big.
I think so.
Yeah, I mean that's one big reason I think he's too big for him.
Do you think like Pacquiao's not fighting since 2019, 41 years old, 42 years old? Do you think that Father Time is going to catch? Because you just said those little guys have all those wars, and we know Pacquiao, he's a warrior. He made a name off all the wars he had. So do you think that Father Time will show up in this fight, and then we might get a stoppage from Earl?
I don't know. It's possible he could stop him, but then, I mean, with the age, maybe the time off will help Pacquiao. You don't never know.
Oh shit, that's true. Yeah, that's another thing. Damn,
Man, I guess.
Can't see. He said, "I guess."
Hey, okay,
Go ahead.
this is what I've been thinking about.
Go ahead, man.
I watch a lot of boxing. All right.
Boss man.
Do you think Canelo's feet are real slow?
That's a great question. That's a great question. Go ahead.
Canelo is my favorite fighter.
Bro, you said that about everyone we asked you. Really? Hey, he my favorite fighter. God damn.
Listen, I said Donaire used to be my favorite fighter.
And then you said, what's the
Anyway.
Favorite fighter.
one of your okay.
My favorite fighter.
It's Canelo.
Yeah. But his feet, he don't got fast feet.
But again, he has everything else. He provides with the speed, the accuracy, the punch placement.
All that. His feet, I mean, I wouldn't say his feet super slow, but his feet not like the fastest.
Yeah,
he know how to make what he got.
Can cut off the ring.
So do you think?
Like he don't move fast to cut the ring off. You don't gotta move fast to cut the ring off.
Okay, because we've seen him have trouble with people with fast feet.
Mm-hmm.
Who you think? Who you got out of him and Caleb? Caleb's more than just fast feet, but I'm just looking at those two.
I know Caleb.
I was about to say, Caleb. Yeah.
USA team when I was like 16. Caleb was on the team with me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you close. So you already got this your favorite fighter and your homie. So this kid to the weight cutters and babies, we got Kenneth Smith Jr. in here. So please tell us because it's coming up next. We got Canelo versus Caleb.
Yeah, I just seen the Floyd fight. I seen him at the hotel.
Man, tell that dude to answer his phone. Do he answer his phone for you?
I got his number. We ain't like best friends, but we see each other's love. Like,
oh, okay, yeah, got you. That's a busy man. But again, who do you have in this fight? Your favorite fighter versus your homeboy.
Who do I have? I don't know.
Yeah,
all right, well, text it to Malik.
This man don't want a god. Nah. Hey man, listen. So before we log off, man, you had any questions for him?
Yeah, I was gonna ask one question.
Go ahead.
Okay,
man.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
Where are you from?
Damn. Everyone.
What you mean, like
everyone gets? Go ahead. Bro.
What you mean, like how I speak?
And your accent, both of them.
You say what? You seen him or something?
I don't know.
You seen him? That's what everyone says.
Bro, your phone keep cutting out.
Say it again.
Your face look familiar.
Everyone.
I'm from LA.
I know that. I can tell that. I can hear that.
Oh, I be forgetting I got an accent. Because I'm from here and we in LA, so I don't ever hear nobody else.
And it's like LA is like a transplant.
Nah,
like
nigga, I'm an actor. I've been in like movies and TV and shit.
Okay, all right, that's what it is.
Yeah, but I'm also a boxing junkie.
As a shirt, it reads boxing junkie with a dog on it as a boxer. So,
I was gonna say, fuck, I fucking forgot what I was gonna say. Man, I've been in Fat Albert. I've been in all kinds of shit.
Sean Porter called him mush mouth when he took it.
Oh,
What was it, nigga, that was not me. Bro, nigga, that was not me, bro.
Hey, in the boxing community,
They know me as mush mouth. Like, nigga, that was not me, bro.
oh, you
Bro.
so wrong.
You said what?
What you say?
You was in movies for real? What movie you was in?
I was in Keanu. I was in John Henry. I was in that.
You seen John Henry? Oh, it was trash?
Yeah, it was trash, but I was good in it.
Yeah, there we go.
He was like, I don't remember none of that.
That was the movie with that big dude,
Terry Crews and shit.
And it was on Netflix for like 3 hours.
Look, nigga, they hit me. They said, do you want to do this? I said, sure. I don't know.
That's funny. Any questions? Hey, yo, feel free to ask us anything, bro. You know what I mean? Like, yo, what you think?
I mean, I'm trying to be an actor somewhat too. I'm trying to learn how to make
Get on.
Yeah, but
that's Malik. Malik's like fuck boxing.
But hold on.
And this boy is on.
Yeah, but wait. We need you. We just told you we got the hood matchmaker. We need you to fight a little bit more, give us that entertainment, and then come on this side.
I can do both.
No, you can't do both. Listen, I'm trying to tell you something. We need you.
I know.
Yeah, exactly. We need you to be world. It's so many paper champions out there. Nah, bro, it's too crowded. Right?
You thinking about leaving boxing a little early?
What's early?
Like, all right, man. I achieved my shit as a titleist.
Ooh.
Now I'm out. Or like, what's your main goal? Like, what's your main goal?
I mean, like, with me, I'm competitive, so I want to be the best, like, that I could possibly be.
Right.
I want the highest that I can go.
Yeah.
But all of my goals in this is, I mean, everybody go be able to, like, provide for my family, like.
Off top.
Right.
So,
I respect that.
Do you see yourself ending at 140, or I mean, like at 147 or some shit? How old are you?
27. So I don't know. I might not grow no more.
Oh, okay. So 140. Okay.
Yeah, 27, 140, and you got like I can see you probably at 147, maybe if the money is right. Yeah. But again, 140, and you listen. It's so many. Honestly, the goal now is, and I think it's just like, of course, make the most money, but also unify. That's the big dog. Unify.
Hey, you could probably fight Jose Ramirez. He ain't doing shit right now.
He don't have any belts.
Fought him in amateurs.
You fought him in amateurs? How was that?
He beat you. He beat me by 1 point.
Oh, and that's how he got to go on to the Olympics.
Yeah, he beat me by 1 point.
1 point. How was that fight? Tell us, take us through that one.
22 to 23.
22 to 23.
Yeah.
What
was it? It was just like, how was his speed?
I mean, Jose, my boy, we cool now. I seen him at the fight.
Okay.
I seen him at the Josh Taylor fight because I was on the card, but
he was on the undercard.
Hey, I thought I won that fight.
Okay.
We fought again. He beat me. He beat me that time.
Yeah. He beat
first time. I thought I won.
But listen, don't you think listen how dope in boxing is, right? That 1 point, just look at those career. Look if you just that point was in your favor and look at your career as opposed to his career. You see what I'm saying? Just that 1 point, and it's just the opposites. Like, yo, you went on, of course, and became Jose Ramirez. And then not to say like, yo, anything like your career, but again, a lot of people don't know, like, you a dog. So again, it's just that 1 point that you could have been worldwide, you could have went to the Olympics and everything. But
that's the pro. Like, say somebody lose a fight, and like, say Jose Ramirez would have just won the fight against Josh Taylor. Yeah. He'll probably be getting ready to fight Bud or something next fight. Mm-hmm. You got to rebuild. That's all.
Reset. Yeah. And that's what boxing
and
is.
it all starts with you.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
He got to go through the boss man again, nigga.
I like that. Hey, round 3, bruh.
Man, I'm gonna start calling you the chef, nigga, because of the do-rag.
The do-rag, hell yeah. He look like a chef off of South Park.
Yeah. Y'all ain't see I got a documentary.
Oh yeah.
Called
Showtime. On Showtime.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, bro, plug your credits.
Yeah, it's a documentary on Showtime called Ringside. It's about me, my homeboy. His name Dustin. He boxed, but yeah, he boxed. He pro. He signed with AB.
Yeah, Adrian Broner.
We got nominated for an Emmy. We lost.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you lost. Yeah.
Hey, dog, nigga, that's large.
That's dope, bro. Yeah.
Nigga, lead with that.
You waited. We was talking for like, you know what? It's my fault because you know what it is. I'm sorry. It's been a minute, and I watched that documentary on Showtime, and it's dope. And your father is in there. He is your trainer, and they see you running on the bridge and all that shit. It's a dope. Honestly, it should have.
Years.
Huh?
They followed me for 9 years. Like
For 9 years.
What?
Yeah. So how did that come about? How did they like choose you out of all people? What was at the Olympics? Did they follow you like Jay Prince?
It was like, so at first it was like just a short film, like 15-minute thing.
Yeah.
Just me and my dad. It wasn't like Destiny and his dad. And then, so they was going around Chicago and they just wanted like father, son, like boxing, like your trainer was your dad, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And in Chicago, I was the best dude who father was his trainer. I was the best dude, period. But that's the point. I was the best dude in Chicago whose dad was his trainer. And they just like, one day I came from school and it was this white dude in the gym. And he was just like, he got like a squeaky, his name Andre Horman, he the director. He got like a squeaky voice. He was like, hey, we want to do a documentary on you. Mm-hmm. And I was like, all right, okay. So I'm thinking this is going to be like some YouTube, some like, you know, like just somebody putting a documentary on YouTube or something. But I did the little 15-minute thing on just me. And then like, they start getting like investors, like production company and all types of stuff. And they called back like for a movie. And yeah, it just took off from that. And like, they just followed me the whole, like from the amateurs, they was there my pro debut, everything. So that's why all that's in the movie. Cause they was just following me around for like 9 years.
9 years. And it's called Ringside.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, well, I mean, if you're trying to get into acting, it shouldn't be that hard.
I mean, hey, look.
I mean, this nigga got an Emmy.
Bro, and also, yeah, you should get, listen, I heard that squeaky voice. It was kind of good. It was kind of good, bro. A little bit. I saw something.
I've been asking, man.
You fuck with Nickelodeon?
You gonna start on, that's that Nickelodeon. You thought that Jay Prince contract. Wait till you get that Nickelodeon.
Well, I'm starting Nickelodeon, so.
Nickelodeon. that shit gonna come on at night for a reason.
You was in Rocky.
Creed, yeah.
Creed.
Yeah.
I like Creed. I don't like Rocky.
You ain't like, oh, so you fuck with Creed more than Rocky?
But yeah, the movies I don't like.
Why? Because we had dirt bikes and Rocky didn't?
Nah, I don't know. I never liked the Rocky movie.
I mean, yeah, Rocky was cool. It was. Listen, it was great for its time. Now that's, Creed is like our generation of Rocky. Yeah.
Look too. I guess it was the fight. Matter of fact, yeah, it was the fighting. So that's long. It's like
the overacting. Yeah. I mean, but you had boxes.
Did he lose all his fights too?
He didn't lose all of them.
Rocky?
He didn't lose all of them. Yeah.
Didn't he, like every movie, he was like 1-1 almost?
Mm-hmm.
He lost the first fight, and then they fought again and he won.
Exactly. All right, bro. Listen, tell them where they can find
touch
you.
Rocky up. Yeah. I know you would.
Hey, like it sound like well, I ain't like, man, I ain't like that. Rocky, I wish I would see Rocky. He faking that acting. You said what, Ken?
Can't fight.
Who?
Rocky.
Oh, you say he can't fight?
I ain't talking about Sylvester Stallone. I'm talking about the movie Rocky.
Okay,
Rocky.
yeah. Well,
Sylvester can't fight either.
I ain't say that. Hopefully Creed 3 come out. Hey, but yeah, bro, tell them where they can find you at. Tell them when they can like expect things from you. Tell them everything, man.
You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, everything. It's Kenneth Sims Jr., my name. Trying to get a fight sometime in October.
We already know. We already know. Tell Ramirez stop playing. Round 3. Come on, you don't want to expose.
Nah, I truly wish you the best, man. Like you're a cool dude, man. And and I like that you fucked up somebody that they didn't think that you could fuck up.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I appreciate shit like that.
You like underdogs.
I like the underdog winning and shit.
I've been getting trolled in my DMs ever since that fight.
What
For
you
real?
mean?
What they saying? What they saying?
I mean, a lot of it's in Spanish, so I don't know what it's saying. But
Bro, you got Google Translate on your phone, bro. You don't care. They could be congratulating you.
did a couple of them. Nah, it wasn't. I know some words and they.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. When you see puto, that's not a good. That's not a.
I took 3 years of Spanish. I don't remember that much, but I know some words.
Likewise.
So,
yeah.
I know. One of them I Google translated, and he did like a whole paragraph, and I Google translated.
Why do you think they troll? It was a great fight. Oh,
because he's black.
Yeah, that's of course.
He got a good fan base. Like,
yeah, no, listen.
Somebody they cheated because you're black.
That's what they said. They're like, it was May. It wasn't Black History Month. It wasn't February.
It was Juneteenth though, my nigga.
It was coming up. It was coming up. They felt
nah, nigga, you did your shit, bro.
You botched. Yeah, unanimous decision. I can see if it was split. Unanimous decision. You know.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay, bro. Well, listen. Like I said, much love. You know, we wish you nothing but the best, and hopefully we look forward to you know in the future.
Thank y'all.
I appreciate you, Ken.
Man, thank you for your time.
Thank you, bro. Yep.